How to look rich? Good question. It's not easy. We associate money with success, and we all want to be successful. So how do we signal wealth with our appearance even if we don't yet have the bank account to match? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Boss Lux. Have you subscribed to be a part of the Boss Lux community yet? If not, then come and join us and never miss out on any of the latest, freshest uploads as soon as they're available. Now, kick back, relax, and let's sink our teeth into today's content. We've got 10 ways you can look rich without breaking the bank. Number 1. Tailor your clothes. Have you ever seen someone and thought, wow, his clothes fit him like a glove? Fitted garments are a sign of wealth, taste, and elegance. Prosperous men have their clothes made to measure. They leave chain store shopping to us mortals. We can, however, achieve this refined look with a bit of extra effort, and it doesn't have to break the bank. How? Get your clothes tailored. Tailoring makes low to medium-end clothing look bespoke and high-end. You can add $500 to the look of a suit just by having it properly fitted. For some reason, a lot of guys don't use tailors. Maybe they think it's expensive and time-consuming, or maybe they just don't know where to start. Every man should do it. Start by finding a local tailor with good reviews. If you're unsure, take them an old piece of clothing and have it altered before you go in with a new suit. A good tailor will measure you and keep these measurements so that after a few visits and tweaks, you'll be able to drop your clothes off and come back when they're done. If you want to look wealthy, build a relationship with a good tailor. You'll be amazed at the difference well-fitted clothes make. Number 2. Buy a quality watch. Knowing how to look rich is not just about clothing. Your accessories matter too. Every man should invest in a quality watch. Your watch does more than just tell the time. It tells the world and people around you what you're about. It's a reflection of your personality, and if there's one thing all successful men have in common, it's that they all wear quality watches. You'll often find that refined, wealthy individuals do not favor bright, garish watches. These watches are seen as tasteless and unrefined. A watch should be subtle, well-made, and most importantly, a work of art you can wear on your sleeve. Number 3. Understand fabrics and materials. Developing an understanding of different fabrics and materials is essential if you want to look like you've got money. There's no way around it. Some materials look cheap. Polyester, rayon, and nylon are man-made and won't hang from your body properly, resulting in a poor fit. They also don't allow your body to breathe as much as natural fibers. Be careful to use these fabrics sparingly or in combination with other natural materials. A suit made from a wool blend, for example 50% wool, 50% polyester, is a great compromise and will still look fantastic if properly fitted. Some cheaper fabrics which incorporate man-made fibers give off an unintended shine, which looks tasteless and cheap. You should avoid these like the plague, otherwise people will avoid you like the plague. You should always avoid materials that can't be done well on a budget. Synthetic silk and leather can be used in small doses, but be careful and try to buy the real deal instead. The same principle applies to gold. Wearing too much of it, even if it's genuine, can make you look crass and self-satisfied. You should always be authentic, not fake. Number 4. Quality, not quantity. It's better to have 4 or 5 quality items than a wardrobe full of cheap clothing. Furthermore, you should focus on quality, versatile items you can mix and match to maximize the amount of outfits you can create from them. Buy the best quality you can afford and enjoy adding to your wardrobe bit by bit over time. Quality clothing fits better, looks better, and lasts longer. Don't be lured into buying poor quality items because they're cheap. It will cost you more in the long run. Avoid trends and fashion clothing at all costs. Because trends come and go and will last a year or at the most 2. And when they go out of fashion, you won't be able to wear them or even sell them, so you'll have poured your money down the drain. Your aim should be to build up a wardrobe of quality, timeless items you'll be able to wear for years to come. Number 5. Save money by finding the best deals. Thrift stores are gold mines. You can find quality secondhand clothing at a fraction of its original price. Be prepared to do a lot of searching, but buying secondhand is a great and rewarding way to build up a wardrobe of quality clothing if you're on a budget. You should focus on what you need by making a hit list of your most wanted items. Be strict with yourself and don't deviate from your list, otherwise you'll waste money. There are bargains to be had online. If you have a brand you know fits you, you may be able to find it on sale or cheaper from a different supplier online. Just make sure you can return it if it doesn't work out the way you wanted it to. You should also watch out for end-of-season sales or buy clothes out of season when they're cheaper. Number 6. Take care of your clothes. One of the best ways to look your best is to take proper care of your clothes you already have. Iron your clothes carefully and methodically at the right temperature. Crisp shirts and neatly pressed trousers show you take pride in your appearance. You can't look wealthy in a creased, crumpled shirt. Wash your clothes with color-safe washing powder to keep the colors rich, and always read the label to ensure you're washing at the right temperature. This will help prevent your clothes from shrinking or distorting in the wash. Take care to regularly spot clean and brush your clothes to keep them in good condition. Dirt and grease can erode clothing over time, and stains left can be difficult to get out. Scrubbing at them can damage your clothes more. This is especially important with your shoes. Regularly clean and condition them to keep them in good condition. Invest in a shoe cleaning kit and never leave the house with dirty shoes. There's no excuse. Make sure you store your clothes properly. Hang your shirts and suits using wooden hangers instead of wire ones to avoid damaging and stretching the material. And use shoe trees with your shoes to stop the leather from cracking. There's no reason your clothes and shoes can't last for years if you look after them. Not only will you look richer, but you'll also have more capital to invest in more quality items in the future. Number 7. The details. Part of knowing how to look rich comes down to the small things. The key to your success lies in your awareness of the little things. In fact, it's the details which can make you stand out from the crowd and look like $1 million. For example, cheap, shiny plastic buttons can ruin the look of a suit. You should buy quality buttons made from wood, bone, or horn and have them added to your suit separately. This isn't expensive. You can do it yourself or take it to a tailor. You can also use this trick to breathe new life into an old suit or blazer. Always buy genuine leather belts instead of synthetic. They may look the same to the untrained eye, but synthetic belts are more rigid than their leather counterparts, and they will crack, discolor, and fall apart over time. This is a surefire way to cheapen the look of your outfit. If you want to show the world you're a refined man with a touch of flair, add a pocket square to your outfit. Take some time to learn different folds and try to avoid synthetic materials. They won't fold as well as silk or cotton. To take your outfit to the next level, experiment with lapel pins or boutonnieres and add class and individuality to your outfit. Number 8. Buy quality leather shoes. Have you ever heard the phrase, "You can tell a gentleman by his shoes"? You cannot look wealthy in a pair of cheap shoes. If you're going to spend money on one thing, apart from tailoring, please make it your shoes. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on a pair of shoes, but make sure that they're made from quality leather because people notice your shoes first. Once you've got the shoes, invest in a shoe cleaning kit and make regular cleaning and maintenance part of your weekly routine. Your shoes should always be clean and highly polished. Scuffed, dirty shoes give the impression that you're chaotic and disorganized, and these are not the traits of wealthy, successful men. Number 9. Pay attention to grooming. There's no excuse for poor grooming. You can't look wealthy if you can't take care of yourself. Keep your hair neat, comb or brush it every day, and keep your fingernails clean. If you have facial hair, keep it tidy. Keep those eyebrows in check and make sure your teeth are clean and your breath is fresh. Wealthy guys use a range of expensive skin treatments, but you can achieve this effect with a thorough skincare routine. Clean, exfoliate, and moisturize regularly. A well-traveled man has skin which glows, and yours should too. Most of us can't afford regular holidays to Monte Carlo to achieve this effect, so use a moisturizer with a tanning element for that sun-kissed look. Spending a little extra time each day on your personal grooming means that you will ooze style, charm, and elegance, characteristics which give the impression of wealth. Number 10. Avoid logos. If you really want to know how to look rich, ditch the logos because prominent branding looks cheap, not classy. High-end clothing doesn't have prominent logos for good reason. The clothing's quality speaks for itself. The right people will admire your clothes for their craftsmanship and you for your style. Displaying logos as a sign of status makes you look like you're trying too hard and therefore it reeks of desperation. You don't need money to create the illusion of being a man of wealth. It's quite possible to have all the money in the world and still look cheap. You need to strive to create a timeless, elegant, and sophisticated look that shows the world that you are an affluent gentleman. And with that, we've reached the end of this episode all about how to look rich without breaking the bank. Do you practice any of the methods on our list? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this one and found it helpful, remember to leave a like on the video and to subscribe to Boss Lux for even more amazing videos just like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.